last time we fought a battle. Actually, more specifically, we fought 2 battles. One of which was like a fake battle against some Navy dudes, and then there was a real battle against some imp dudes, and the imp dudes wanted to kill us. And then the imp dudes brought chicks, and the imp chicks actually did kill us once, but then we won the fight. And something tells me that after this cutscene, and possibly this cutscene and this cutscene, there will be a fucking 3rd battle in this chapter. So, you know, that's gonna go fine.
Take your time, everyone. Don't lose your footing.
Glad we got permission to get them on the Centurion.
Yeah, frankly, I'm surprised they would let civilians on a ship that's basically one big military secret.
Not to mention Imperial citizens civilians. Like, these guys live in the country you're invading.
Any normal captain would have shut us down instantly. No amount of pleading would have done it.
They live in the country you're invading!
What's up, Raz?
Oh, just one of the villagers caught my eye.
Oh my god, it's a trap. Oh my god, it's a trap. They're gonna blow up the boat from the inside.
Raz, they're refugees. There's a time and a place for hitting on chicks, and it sure isn't here or now.
It wasn't like that, okay? It was a guy. Look, never mind.
Raz, if there's something you want to say, you're among friends. Everyone has permission and is encouraged to explore, to experiment, to try things, to see where your personal tastes and interests and limits may be. Listen, sexuality is a spectrum. Okay, fine. Off we go.
You there, halt! That area is off limits.
Oh, sorry. I can't read.
Of course you can't. Sure. Sure you can't.
This way. Follow the people in front of you.
Thanks.
Hang in there. You'll have a warm place to sleep soon.
You may all have a warm place to sleep in the fiery pits of hell after these Imperial spy soldiers blow up your boat.
Oh, thank you.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Kai, what's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. Just worried about him, I guess. He looks like he hasn't eaten in days.
Imperial spy brainwashy eye guy soldiers? Oh shit, is Kai gonna turn evil? That would be bad.
I see. Well, this section is yours. I'm going to patrol the restricted areas.
Okay, now if Minerva marches off and Kai gives this guy a salute and a Hail Hydra, I'm gonna need a dun 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 drop real quick.
Sure.
Uh-oh. There's a radio. Sports Fun says more like Hail Hydra, which, yeah, that could be. That could be. Why do we suddenly have a picture of known evil tank general Mr. Walls guy right after our creepy refugee mission?
Good day. Have you been waiting long?
Hello, mighties. Oh.
I've never been much for these military formalities myself.
Who the fuck are you?
Why not take a load off, Lieutenant?
Thank you.
My name is Dr. Heinrich Belgar, although Belgar will suffice. I am but a humble scientist in the employ of the Empire.
This is true. You have an incredible cloak.
I presume you're not a man to mince words.
You have a new voice actor, or at least a different recording session.
So allow me to be direct. Klaus Volz, I would like for you to lead my personal squad, XO.
Okay. You know you're gonna need a commanding officer for that squad, an XO, so to speak.
Luck hasn't exactly been on your side, has it, Colonel? Blamed for the loss at Ziegfall.
Well,
relegated to supply duty.
I did kind of blow up his awesome tank.
But we both know that's a bit beneath you, isn't it? You're the most talented commander in the Empire.
Sure.
I hate to disappoint you, Doc, but I'm a man of very specific tastes. For my lovers, for my colleagues.
For your enemies, too, I hear. Soulmates, you call them.
Valls has a reputation, which isn't surprising.
They are on the Crystal Sea, as you predicted, I note.
So Valls predicted the existence of a ship that could traverse the Crystal Sea, which not 5 minutes ago we were told was a massive secret and incredible leap of faith?
Your records show a curious fixation on them, but it's unlikely you'll see them again on supply duty.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna attack a supply depot or anything. Please remember that the last mission we did where we intentionally encountered the Imperials had us attacking a supply depot.
Your account of their naval fleet is critical intel. It could very well change the course of the war.
Uh-huh.
But your superiors are a bit set in their ways. A ship crossing over land is beyond their limited imagination.
Gestures vaguely at the Marmota? Like, when does this happen? When does this conversation happen with regard to the Marmota?
So instead, they discredited you, reassigned you, washed their hands of you.
I mean, that's true.
As it stands, your soulmate may lead the Federation to victory.
Seems likely. I am the main character of the video game.
Join me, however, and you'll be free to fight the fleet on the Crystal Sea and Squad E to your heart's content.
Well, you're the most creepy evil man in the history of the world, but you're offering me the thing I want, so...
Flatter me all you want. I'm not switching squads if it means abandoning my team.
Are we building to a Wall's face turn?
Ah, but of course. Your elite tank platoon, Ausbruch.
Uh-huh.
I imagine you've heard of their predicament. Or perhaps they've kept you in the dark.
Did all of his tanks blow up?
What?
That Vault's lineage of yours is quite a shield, all things considered.
Uh-huh.
The officers can't lay a finger on you.
Okay, this guy's creepy voice is really nice and creepy, but I wish they had boosted it a little bit in the mix, because it's really quiet.
So they intend to retaliate in what petty ways they can, disbanding your dear Ausbruch and detaining its soldiers.
Man, this Imperial army sounds like a real bunch of shitbags. Good thing you two guys don't both work for the fucking Imperial army.
Now, I may not look it, but rest assured my voice holds some sway with the Imperial military.
Why do you not look it? You're wearing a military uniform that's covered head to toe in medals. You've got the fucking epaulets with the curtain ropes on them. Who could not take you seriously? Aside, perhaps, from the evil gaunty spider face. You do kind of have an evil gaunty spider face going on, but you know.
I've already laid the groundwork for transferring the members of Ausbruch into XO.
Convenient.
Once the transition is complete, Ausbruch can return to being the decorated vanguard unit it always has been.
Except for all of the times I've blown it up.
That's an awful lot of work just to get little old me on your side. What do you get out of this?
Little old you on his side.
It's simple. All I ask is that you pursue Squad E and eradicate them.
Okay.
I trust you'll accept, yes?
Trading myself for the fate of my soldiers, huh? Fine, Doc. I'll play your game. But a man can't look this shabby if he's going on a date with his soulmate. We'll need to outfit ourselves.
So we need stuff.
Naturally, yes. My accounts are yours to plunder. Arm your squad with the best that money can buy.
Oh no, he's going to R and then D some stuff.
Now that that's settled, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to.
Is it those two evil chicks?
And who might that be?
Those two evil chicks. Oh, back to full screen cutscene.
Now, will you all join us, please?
Those two evil chicks. Why didn't you say both if it's those two evil chicks? Oh, nope. That's a dude with a walking stick.
This is
What?
Forseti. He shall serve as your strategist in the coming endeavor.
Hi!
A man of most exceptional talent, I assure you.
Okay. Hi
And
there.
of course. These are Nicola and Kiara.
Those are those two
Worry
evil
not.
chicks.
They may look sweet as summer, but I assure you their combat talents are quite beyond imagining.
They did a better
Use
job
them
against my tank than
These
he did.
angels are my masterpieces. Ensure their talents are not wasted.
I see.
With introductions out of the way. Welcome, Vaults, to the Imperial Science Board's most elite test squad, XO.
Okay.
Lieutenant Klaus Waltz, we open our arms to you in greeting.
Hey, he got promoted.
I do truly hope that you'll all get along. My, I could not imagine more perfect timing.
Uh-oh.
I have a very special surprise for all of you. Allow me to introduce our exceptional guest, the Lady Crimeria, my beautiful weapon of mass destruction.
Hi there, sexy Valkyria in a Russian hat.
Reborn for our modern age.
There's a Valkyria in a Chronicle!
She's a Valkyria.
Uh-huh! There's finally a Valkyria that needs chronicling!
Chapter 9, The Winter Witch.
The Winter Witch is real!
Let me out. Please, I want to get out of here.
Why did someone put Raz in a pantry?
Huh? You hear something?
I don't know, but something just brushed up against my leg.
Uh-oh.
Just let me out. Screw it. I can't take it anymore.
No, it's Raz.
Who you calling a ghost? I'm invincible, not invisible.
It's true, they're different things.
Raz? Why are you lurking under the table?
Because I issued the Stealth Plus order?
I wasn't lurking. I dropped something, crawled under the table to get it, and then you two dumbasses blocked my way out.
Right.
Right. So it had nothing to do with you sneaking a peek up my skirt.
Perish the thought.
I knew you'd say that. That's why I was trying to wait for you to move your butts.
Raz, it's a long table. You could have go.
You got any idea how much it sucks? When you want to just get out of there and you can't? It's freaking annoying. Like when you're sitting at camp waiting for the goddamn go signal from your commander.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you hate being on standby. I try to deploy you as fast as I can.
I mean, I do typically send Raz out pretty early.
I'm not a little kid, man. I know it's your call to make.
Yeah, but it would be nice in a pinch if Raz could just leap in at a moment's notice, guns a-blazing.
Oh my god, do we actually have a pluck Raz from the sky and drop him somewhere order?
Requesting instant troop deployments would expand our strategic options.
Oh, yeah, man. I knew you'd find a way.
Yes.
I never said that. I just... Wait a minute. I've got an idea.
Yes. Rapid deployment. Ha ha!
Yeah. Remember, you had the idea, but it was me who gave you the idea to have the idea.
Mm-hmm. No more of that whole waste a turn waiting for a dude thing. You want a dude, you press a button, you get a dude. You know what they say about Claude Wallace? He's the Oprah Winfrey of dudes. You get a dude. You get a dude. You get a dude. You all get dudes. Yes. Tell me more of this Winter Witch.
The target's proceeding along the expected route.
I gotcha. So Raz and Kai are working an angle wherein they try to root out the one Imperial spy guy. Got it.
That's all I know. When I find out more, I'll tell you. I'll update you as soon as I can. Kai.
Or Kai and Kai are working an angle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wallace returns.
Snow and ice, far as the eye can see. Not as sexy as the songs of the old motherland make it out to be. But nothing livens up a dull party like an attractive single who's ready to mingle.
That's me.
Do you always talk to yourself like this?
Most of the time, yeah. He's not used to having compatriots.
I'm talking to you, Agent Forsetti. We're a team now, like it or not. Might as well try to be friendly about it, right?
Let's review the mission.
Yeah. Objective is to capture the enemy ship. If they get away, we don't pursue. Is that good enough for you? I don't know why he's so set on keeping that thing in one piece.
It's very cool, and he's a scientist. Like, if you were a military scientist and the enemy had a cool piece of military tech, wouldn't you at least, like, ideally want to have it? Just to, like, poke at and stuff? Come on, Vols.
Oh, well, can't complain. I've got an interesting mission for once. So they call it a snow cruiser. I guess it's technically a boat, but it looks more like a tank to me.
Big tank, but yeah.
Driving across the ice with that kind of bulk, it must have one hell of an engine.
Seems like the kind of thing you'd like to poke at, maybe.
The problem will be the ground battle to get to the ship.
Yeah.
But hey, you're the strategist here. I don't suppose you've already got some master plan cooked up?
That's just use your resources.
When it comes to winter warfare, you're the most capable specialist this military has to offer.
Okay.
I expect results from a man of your experience and skills.
But you're the strategist, so strategize.
And there it is. See, we're talking now. Finally, I'm getting somewhere.
Your strategy is to just have him do the strategy.
Oh, don't be like that. You want me to dance, I'll dance. I'll turn this snowfield into my own personal ballroom.
Okay.
But man, this XO gang sure is full of weirdos, huh?
Don't say that to one of the weirdos!
Not that I'm surprised, with a shady guy like Belgar running the freak show.
Okay.
I can feel those two girls watching me all the time. And they're sneaky about it, too.
Which is it Batman Forever that has Jim Carrey and Jack Nicholson? Because whoever character designed these two girls watched a lot of Batman Forever, like, right before doing it.
The doc must have them on a tight leash. I assume they're not creeping on me now only because it's their nap time. So, what's your story? You another of the doc's pet projects? Oof, a cold shoulder again, huh?
Well, you just insulted his dad and his sisters, basically.
Nicola and Kiara are protecting her.
Who now? Oh, Our Lady Chromeria, huh?
Yeah.
She won't be participating in this operation. We can't play our trump cards so soon.
Why not?
That doll's our ace in the hole, is she? I don't know what her story is, but she's gonna need more than killer curves to take down a cruiser.
Well, you know...
That thing, is a weapon.
True.
One that doesn't belong in this world.
Okay, so does this branch of the army just not know what Maximilian and Selvaria and, like, the entire other branch of the Imperial Army are doing, like, just one little country over? 'Cause this is not new information, really.
If Command finds out you let civilians onto the ship, no amount of reports are going to save you.
If I have to trade my job for the lives of 20-odd refugees, I'd say that's more than a fair price.
Mm-hmm. You're one of a kind, sir.
Reporting in. All the civilians have safely disembarked.
Convenient.
Sergeant Shulin escorted them to the nearest town. Those provisions should be enough to last them.
And they're gonna come back with -1 dudes of provisions because Guy's gonna off the one dude.
You even gave them our food?
Some.
Fine work. We'll set off as soon as the escort returns.
Just some.
Captain, it's lunchtime. They've made your favorite today. Oh, pardon me, sir. I didn't know you were in a meeting.
Didn't you just see Claude go in?
No, by all means, Marie. I might as well take my lunch while we're still anchored. Ho ho! Steak and kidney pie today, is it? Brian, Mr. Wallace, would you care to join me?
I'll
Sure.
pass, thanks. I've never been one for offal.
Captain, you're not gonna eat here, are you?
I mean, I guess he could go to the mess hall, but he's the captain. You need to be decky.
Yes. I find a nice view is the perfect touch to complement a good meal.
I see.
Are you telling me Claude's never thought of a dude eating on the bridge?
So long as the ship is running, the captain refuses to leave the bridge.
Okay, you know what, Captain Morgan? You can step away from work for 30 minutes, okay? The state is obligated to give you a 30-minute unpaid break if you work an 8-hour shift, okay? So, because you're working an 8-hour shift, you get that break, and that break is yours. That is your time. You are under no obligation to remain on the bridge or be at attention or do anything you don't want to do. So you, sir, should leave this bridge, forget about work for 28 minutes or whatever, enjoy your steak and kidney pie, and then come back relaxed, refreshed, and ready to finish the workday.
You stay on the bridge the whole time?
And why not? I've got my sleeping bag, I've got my chair. It's quite a good chair, you know.
You have quarters!
That's gotta be terrible for your back. You should at least sleep in a real bed.
Yeah!
You know, Mr. Wallace, I lost a ship once.
Was it when you were in bed? Do you have a combination of PTSD and survivor's guilt to where you've associated sleeping in bed with losing a ship? My guy, you don't need to be in a sleeping bag on the bridge all the time. You need to be in therapy!
It was in the last Great War. We were on our way home after a victory.
Uh-huh.
But we were ambushed.
Okay.
I'd already had my whiskey nightcap, of course. I was sound asleep in my bed.
I mean, you were off duty.
If I had been on that bridge, I might have noticed the enemy's approach.
This dude needs therapy.
Perhaps I could have given the order to intercept sooner.
This dude needs therapy.
Regret is as bitter as poison, Mr. Wallace. But I'd rather not make the same mistake twice.
Dude, you're gonna make a lot more mistakes if you're constantly exhausted and in back pain because of the bridge sleeping.
Well, at the very least, you could probably stand a shower more often.
Brian!
Captain Morgan.
Oh, Claude is gonna take this as an inspirational story. Damn it! Now Raz has a secret. More than one secret, because this is labeled as secret number 1, which is... Listen, you don't label your one secret number 1. You label your one secret secret. Or, ideally, you don't label your secrets.
Wow. So that's how Squad F does their repairs.
Mm-hmm.
That a problem?
No, not at all. It's just, I'm the only one who repairs the tanks in Squad E.
So I'm learning, Ronald.
It's interesting watching someone else at work. You're so efficient.
If you want your repairs to go faster, I suggest working more and talking less.
He's trying to talk shop, you dick.
So, you remember what we were talking about?
Oh, hi, Dan.
You're curious too, huh?
Well, he's trying so damn hard to hide it. How could a guy not be curious?
Right? It's gotta be something big.
Okay.
I see you're all working hard. Oh, and Ronald too. How are your injuries?
Fine.
Oh, good.
Listen, I know everyone's still getting used to this ship, so let me know if anything's slowing you down.
I got $10, says Ronald, says Miles.
Oh, not at all. This ship's practically a moving weapons factory.
Plenty of raw material, all the tools a guy could dream of. Couldn't ask for more.
I guarantee you Ronald has problems.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to work then. Sorry to interrupt. Oh, Claude, hold on. Maybe you know something.
Mm-hmm.
About what? About, you know, Raz's secret.
Raz has a secret.
A secret?
Tell me more, Raz.
What?
Settle down, Raz.
What about my smoking?
Don't look at me. It's just what people are saying. I can't say where it started, but there have been some rumors about the reason you quit. Some say a girlfriend dumped you, or I ordered you to. And one guess about you having some incurable disease.
I mean, it's smoking.
They're even betting on it. Last I heard, the pot was big enough to buy a decent motorcycle.
They think they could talk shit behind my back?
They have to kill time somehow. It's so peaceful, people are getting antsy. Never guessed we were at war.
Claude!
Yeah, but... I guess.
Hey, Kai.
Welcome back, Kai. Everyone safe and accounted for?
Yeah, they're fine. I gave them the food, too.
What's got you so spacey? You see some mold on your precious bread babies?
Oh, no. No, I just ordered a hit on a
That's
guy.
all for today, Kai. You can go get some rest.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Hey, Kai. What was that about?
Who knows? Maybe she's just tired. Are you worried?
What? No, of course not. It's just weird is all.
Mm-hmm.
And Riley's been cooped up in her room too. Man, ladies and traveling, am I right?
Are we under attack?
Possibly.
An explosion has occurred on board. Medical team, please hurry to Lieutenant Miller's quarters.
Riley was experimenting and blew something up.
Riley's room? Huh? Be right back.
Claude, are you acting as if Raz isn't gonna follow you in sprinting to the...
Riley? Riley! Are you okay?
Woo! Wasn't expecting that one. Guess it got a little too volatile.
Mm-hmm.
Riley.
Oh, Claude. Sorry. It almost worked.
Almost.
Lord almighty! That was a real explosion, young lady.
Who the hell are you?
You're the chief engineer, aren't you?
Oh, that's who he is!
That's Andre. He knows more about Ragnite engines than anyone else on the ship. He's a real expert.
Mm-hmm.
can't be that smart if I loaned you tools and fuel to blow your room up. This another of your experiments?
Sorry. I'm really sorry. It's been a while, so I guess I'm still kind of rusty.
Maybe don't do that in your quarters. If only the ship had like a big open-air deck.
Riley, please don't do this in your personal quarters.
Listen to your commanding officer.
Okay. I can just live out of the engine room then.
No!
No more experiments. Period. You can be my apprentice mechanic instead. We're gonna put you to work.
Don't! Okay, just because Riley caused some minor property damage doesn't mean you have to turn her into a working girl.
Can I really? This place is an engineer's dream.
Oh wait, Riley's on board with being a working girl. I was so much fun.
Is it really that amazing?
It's got a cutting-edge Ragnite implosion turbine. It probably costs as much as a smaller nation's whole budget.
Great.
Ragnite implosion. Why does that sound familiar?
Because it's Valkyria Chronicles for nuclear fission?
That's the technology my dad was researching. They talked about it a lot at the factory in Hafen.
Or that.
Oh, that makes sense. I probably heard about it back then.
I kept working on my dad's research when I left for the USV, but no matter how much we pressurized the Ragnaline, we couldn't get the right precision in the implosion.
Okay, Ragnaline, yeah.
I can't believe the USB actually took his work this far.
All right. This ship's engine was made in the United States of Vinland.
Thank you for telling the camera what the USV stands for.
The Ragnite compression furnace is a military secret. It's in the restricted area, and even I can't go there.
You're the chief engineer.
The way I figure it, it probably runs on tech that goes way beyond what we're used to now.
You are the chief engineer of the ship.
So the main reactor's in the Forbidden Sector. Oh, I wish I could take a look.
There are 2 people on this boat who should have unrestricted, unfettered access to anywhere they want at any time. One is the captain, and the other is the chief engineer. The chief engineer needs to get everywhere because he's the guy who fixes everything, and everything breaks. The captain needs to get everywhere because he's the chief engineer's boss.
I know it's top security, but even the mechanics aren't allowed in?
Claude is pointing out the flaw in this arrangement!
Well, that makes sense. Ragnite implosion needs a very controlled and contained environment.
They're very fettered!
If there was even a minor screw-up in the reactor, this whole ship would explode. We'd all be gone in seconds.
Gee, it sure would be nice to have some regular maintenance done in that area then!
You say that like you haven't been pacing outside it, trying to get a peek in.
Oh, you saw me, huh?
Uh-huh.
Just don't do anything that would get you discharged, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
We're under attack?
We keep thinking that.
Report to battle stations. All hands report to battle stations.
Apparently that's actually true.
Prepare for immediate deployment. Commander Wallace, report to the bridge. I repeat.
Okay then.
Let's go.
Right.
Grab your grenade gun. Maybe? Let us be saved from something by someone.
The comet was bringing up the rear, but they fell behind and we saw smoke from their position.
Okay.
We're on radio silence, so we can't communicate with them.
Convenient.
But all things considered, it's likely they were attacked. They might be stranded there.
Tracks.
Any numbers on our assailants?
It seems to be the Empire, but they're not using standard issue Imperial equipment.
They're not.
What we do know is that they're very skilled. I believe there's some kind of special strike force.
Okay.
We can't afford to lose the comet here. We turn back, full speed, and brace for combat. The Centurion will move to support the comet.
Fair enough. That was an entire cutscene. Cool. Hey, thanks for watching. Here's the upload schedule. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Bye.